Hey guys, got a quick one for you today. Here's my top 10 list of tools you'll need to keep your studio running when the shit hits the fan. Number 10, precision screwdrivers, guitar multi-tool. These are absolutely essential to keeping your studio running. From pulling the back plate off a guitar to tightening things up before they fall apart, and yes they will, the set of precision screwdrivers is utterly essential. I have used them for 20 years. However, the guitar multi-tool has come along and it contains all of your common tools for guitar repair and adjustment. Allen wrenches, feeler gauges, and even some screwdriver tips just in case. Keep one of these on hand in the studio and buy a second one for your gig bag because it will save your ass. I prefer the screwdrivers for the delicate work and the multi-tool for truss rod adjustments. Number 9, magnetic parts tray. This is the most important thing you'll need after the precision screwdrivers because believe me, it totally sucks when you drop a tiny screw and you have to hunt all over the floor for it. Not to mention the agony of accidentally finding one of those screws embedded in your foot. Number 8, soldering iron. Essential for making your own cables as well as fixing broken input jacks and making actual fucking proper electrical connections on the inside of the guitar that the band's lead player said was incredible. Only to find out that the reason it sounded so shitty was because the asswipe had taped all the wires together without soldering them. Learn how to use one of these things because there's a very good chance the people you're recording don't. Number 7, duct tape. Despite what the band's amazing guitar player says, no, it's not for making wiring connections on the inside of a guitar. But it's great for taping off strings on critical lead parts that need clarity, as well as securing headphones onto the drummer's head while tracking. It's even great for the laser pointer that keeps your bass player occupied. Number 6, ClipOn Tuner. These things are just plain awesome. Doesn't matter if your guitar's plugged in, just attach it to the headstock and get your guitar in tune. These have saved a great deal of time in the studio for me personally. Now I don't have to run a cable or mic up an acoustic just to get the damn thing in tune. So simple to use, a drummer could operate it, but hey, why take chances? My personal favorite is the one by TC Electronic that will let you strum all 6 strings at once just to see which ones are out of tune. Great job, TC. Number 5, wire cutters. Some guitar players might think it looks cool to leave their strings unclipped, and that's fine if you're playing your sister's birthday party. But in a recording studio, those unclipped strings just add in unwanted noise to your recording, especially if you're doing anything with high gain. I like the Planet Wave string winder with the built-in clipper, and this thing gets used every single time I change my strings. Number 4, drill bit guitar winder. Speaking of changing strings, this is another fantastic invention for keeping things moving quickly in your studio. Why hand crank when you can drop one of these on a cordless drill and speed up your whole string changing process? If you don't have one of these, do yourself a favor and get one today. It is a great time saver. Number 3, HumX Hum Eliminator. EbTech makes a whole range of useful things to plug mic and line level cables into. Got a weird hum, you have no idea where it's coming from? Grab a Hum Eliminator. Got a strange noise when you plug a PA into a wall? Use a HumX. I can't guarantee it'll work every time, but they've worked for me more often than not. Number 2, adapters. I've kept a bag full of adapters on hand to make all sorts of connections. Headphone adapters, XLR to 1/4 inch, RCA adapters, MIDI, you name it, you'll need it eventually. Best to have plenty on hand, especially the headphone adapters, because they tend to be made out of black holes and vanish without a trace, especially when you really need one. Number 1, Ultrafire flashlight. These go by several different brand names, but they all are basically the same thing, a powerful LED flashlight. If you're crawling behind your desk tracing a cable, placing a mic on a guitar cabinet, or searching through a pile of whatever, an LED flashlight will make the job easier. I've got 2 or 3 on hand in the studio for easy access, and it's the one tool I reach for more than anything else. Bonus item, a mop. This is the sad reality of running your own studio, the part that they don't tell you about in recording school. Musicians are pigs. They will leave their garbage all over the place, spill their beer, piss and puke on the floor, and think it's hilarious. If you're thinking of adding bunk beds into your studio to give musicians sleeping quarters, don't, because they will destroy those. Make the bastards get a hotel room. Granted, not all musicians are like this, mind you, but eventually the slobs will come to your place, and yes, you're gonna need to clean up after them, because there's no way in hell they'll ever clean up after themselves. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to have links to everything in the description below. Make sure you check them out, and I'll see you guys next time.